What is going on, my friends? Brian Hardy here, checking in for another little health bite video to give you some knowledge that can help improve your life and protect you from some of the dangers out there when it comes to, in this case, radiation. Yes, we are talking radiation. It's also why, if you can see, I have blue blocking glasses on my head that I'm using as a hairband. Now you might wonder, why would you even have blue blocking glasses? Now that is to block a different kind of radiation. Light waves, regular light waves. But today we're talking about something more insidious, more potentially damaging, arguably. And that is cell phone and laptop or tablet radiation. EMFs, right? These are the kinds of things that people sometimes talk about, people sometimes bury their head in the sand about. They don't want to acknowledge the fact that carrying their cell phone on their body or talking to their cell phone with it against their head is actually damaging to their health. And there is good science to show that it is damaging to our health. It is having an effect physiologically. These things can damage our DNA, and that has been documented. Links will be provided below. But, you don't have to worry, right? I'm not a doom and gloom type of guy. I'm a solution-oriented type of guy. That's why I'm making this video. Because the folks at Safe Sleeve, who designed these beautiful, sleek, very functional sleeves, have solutions, right? These are easy solutions. Everybody wants a case for their phone anyway, so why not get a case that blocks radiation? That is correct. This blocks, I believe it's rated to 95% of cell phone radiation and 92% of radio frequencies. So similar kind of thing, but different wavelength, different strength of signal. The difference between Wi-Fi or radio frequencies or EMFs of there's different classifications, but we don't have to go into that in depth at all here because that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to say that if you have been thinking about the issue that your cell phone causes, right? Because this was me. I would have my cell phone in my pocket, and if it wasn't on airplane mode, I would consciously be worried about, or subconsciously, about that thing being on my body. Because you don't want a microwave and a computer blasting off signals right against your skin. You just don't want that. It breaks my heart when I see particularly young girls sticking their cell phones in their bras. Now, if you wanted to create a recipe for breast cancer, you would not only have women doing that, right? You'd also have them using antiperspirants that contain heavy metals, which is popular, and then spraying perfumes on themselves and using body care products that contain endocrine disruptors, hormone disrupting chemicals, cancer causing chemicals. Most young girls, it seems, are having this whole trifecta. They got the chemicals, they got the heavy metals, and then they're irradiating their tissue. How could breast cancer not happen in that scenario, right? You tell me. But again, this is not for doom and gloom. This is for solutions. So, if you get yourself one of these cases, I've been thoroughly impressed with this thing. I got it about a month ago. Good friend of mine introduced me to them. David Benjamin, Healthy, Wild, and Free. Check out his stuff on YouTube. It is fantastic. And he introduced me to them, and it's been a real solution because I've gone through the stickers and the chips and carrying crystals in my pocket, to help mitigate the damage. So I've been through all that. And I think some of it has, efficacy. I think some of it works. I think some of the stuff on the market does not work. But I do trust, and I have tested this myself with a little handheld meter and held it up and saying that when I have this closed, I am protected. And so all you need to do is remember that the front of the case is the protection. So as long as your phone is closed, you can talk on it, right? You can have it against your body. You can have it, next to you when you're driving, whatever it is. Because that front-facing flap is the protection. And so if you're like me and you want stylish easy solutions for overcoming some of these challenges. And Lord knows it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse because 5G networks are on their way. And so when that happens, you better believe I will be taking extra steps to not have my health destroyed by non-native EMF. But I'm still going to have a cell phone, right? I'm not telling you to throw your phone away. It's not realistic. I'm not going to throw my phone away. I need it to function in the world these days. But if we have little children, right? Think of the children, as cliche as that sounds. Think of your children. Think of the people in your life that you see day in, day out, sticking this thing against their head, sticking this thing against their body, sticking this thing in their bra, and not having protection. We will prevent, I believe, we could prevent a lot of cases of cancer, or at least have it come on much later in life if people were tuned in to these tools. So Safe Sleeve, that's what it is. Check out the link below if you're interested to check out, more of their products. They have iPhone, Android cases. They also have tablet cases and laptop sleeves. Because that's the other point I haven't even mentioned is people using their laptop on their actual lap. That's insanity, right? That is insanity. I've had a protective laptop shield for years now, and I would not think to go anywhere without it, right? It's just, it goes with my laptop. Every time I use it, it's on my lap, it's on the table, it protects me. And I don't want to fry my family jewels, I want to maintain a high level of hormonal health and, an ability to have kids in the future if I so choose. And so fertility issues, cancer issues, hormonal issues, all of these things can be lessened. All of these things can be partially remediated, if not fully remediated, by using protection, right? You take your vitamins to protect yourself against deficiencies, right? You exercise to protect yourself against weakness and a lack of conditioning, right? If you're making love, hopefully you're using condoms to protect yourself against STIs, STDs. So when you're using electronics, use protection. Be wise and enjoy long-lasting health and vitality because of it. Okay, thank you for watching. If you appreciated this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can get up-to-date, videos, content, podcasts as it comes out. And if this resonated with you, then go ahead and share it with somebody else in your life who you care about, right? That you're going to show them you care about them by letting them know that they need to protect themselves from radiation. So that's all. Links will be below for research and for access to the products. And until next time, you have yourself a beautiful and healthy day. Much love.